Hello, this video is for the draft person, architect, and also the engineer. Um, First of all, I'm going to talk about some of the architect notes. The 3-ton condenser split system needs to go here. It needs to go there. I don't know why it got bigger. And then the drain system that's going here needs to go here. Okay, that's the drain system from here. It needs to be moved over. The contractor told me, he said, "Hey man, you got to put all the details updated on the plan. We don't want to be doing no guessing when I bring my subcontractors in. So we need to move this over here as we're moving the carport over here." Now for the engineer, I'm making a carport. And this carport, I'd like to have come up like this to give it a little bit of architectural design. And, well, the architect is going to let me know whether he thinks a little bit should hang here or should just come here. But here, there's a patio door. And so I wanted to separate the carport, the car, from the back house. This is their back house rec room. So when they come out to a little patio area. So here will not be a solid ceiling, so to speak. It will be vertical. So you see, engineer, it's going like a trellis. You can see through it, and this roof is solid. So I'm thinking that the thing will go all the way here. You know, the structure will go all the way here. And I want this to be made out of metal. You know, the frame and everything made out of metal. This, metal. And I don't know, I guess the frame is metal, and then they put a wood thing here with a garage, with roofing, you know. But this is what the engineer needs to make clear. He needs to make a detail for this. And then I guess the engineer makes a detail as well. But I've made a detail. So so when the people come out of this room right here, they go into a trellis area. It'll be like a nice little patio, you know, with some plants maybe here and there, you know. And then I'm going to put like some type of wall or something like that here on the side, so they're not looking at the car when they come out of the house here. Okay, I think you understand. So this right here is a recreation room or living room area, and when they come out, I want them to go into the patio and not look at the car. So I'm going to have to put some type of, well, a screen or something like that, or I don't know if they'll let me build something, but some type of screen so that people can't see. And then I was going to ask the architect if I could put some type of storage area in the back here. But that's up to the architect. You know, I need the architect to give me some feedback, or maybe he can draw it in. Maybe it's not even possible. But okay, so this is the solid roof. This is the aerial view. Solid roof, trusses area. I think you guys got it. And then here, the hood, the roof I want going this way, and the beam goes all the way and connects to the house. And this is what it looks like here from the aerial view. This is for the architect. The 3-ton condenser unit, I believe, needs to go here because it was located here before, but the contractor believes that it's going to cause a problem there. So he's putting it here. He thinks that it's gonna what do you call encroach on the neighbor's rights or into the setback area. So he decided to put it here. So architect needs to update that. Now this is the concrete plan. The engineer understands that I'm confused, but somehow if we go without the concrete, we have to go 8 inches down from 8 inches down from the top of the foundation. But if we use concrete, we only have to go 4 inches down for the drain or something like that. But the engineer and the architect can communicate on this. But what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to go, and also the engineer said that it protects the foundation. You know, having water away from the foundation stops it from expanding and getting damaged. And it's a very good point. So I've decided to put 2 feet of concrete all the way around. And the architect needs to note this on the drawing. Because I was at the building department and one guy got a fine for, he put a concrete pad and down without a permit, and he got a fine for that. I don't know how or why, but you know, that's what they did. Okay, so around the corners here, it needs to have the 2 feet worth of concrete and 1 feet away from the neighbor's fence, because the neighbor is concerned about, you know, the water. If it's right here, he believes the water's gonna fall on his fence and cause rotting. So we need to have a 1 foot clearance all the way around, and this needs to be noted on the drawing. So it's 2 feet and 1 feet. Now these are concrete pads. Yeah, these concrete pads, I was thinking around 3.5 feet by 4. I definitely would like to have the 4 feet in length. Now here they may require to be 3 feet or 2.5. The distance, the clearance between here and here is 8 feet. But when the architect is drawing, he's going to have more control over what size these things should be. This right here, when this stripe line right here is representing the custom. So that means this is something that the contractor has to put in. These, he may buy these from the store, already pre-made. So we need to have a legend that, or something like that, that indicates the difference between one and the other, or some kind of shading. What I would like, what my goal is just to keep it 1 feet apart. 1 feet apart. Needs to make sure that we show the contractor that it's 1 feet apart from each concrete pad, and as long as it's 4 feet long, or some of them are going to be shorter. They're 3 feet wide. You know, it might have to be 2.5 feet wide. I don't know. But what I'm looking for is a little space on each side where I can put rocks and decorative rocks. So this is the concept. This is a conceptual drawing phase, and I think I'm making it very clear. If the architect watches the video and the engineer, I think this is making everything clear. And I like a pad over here. I didn't draw it because I wasn't sure what's going on here. But when you come out the door right here, they need to put a custom. And now here, architect, the stairs. There's a common landing here. Then there's one set of stairs and one set of stairs. My goal is not to go over the property line, because in the future I want to build on this side. Okay, and I put the rep at 8 feet. I'd like to change that to 10 feet, and it's going to be 34 inches wide. And it might be from here to here 3 feet on the property line. So this is going to get tricky. But now if it goes over or right at the property line, that's fine. That's what I would like to do. But we have this ramp right here. That's we're going to make it 10-foot ramp. And these are the type of stairs that I want. And this is the front door. Okay. And then again, after you put the ramp, if you could put in a couple pads here, that'll be fine. As you can see, here are some pictures of the stairs when they're like what I'm looking for, except for one side will have a ramp. The ramp is 34 inches wide, and also the ramp will have on one corner will have like a line. Let me show you. That line is so that the wheelchair doesn't roll off the ramp. That's the line right there. That's the line. That's the line. That's the line. See, that's it right there. Yeah, I was thinking like a screen, maybe with the architect can do right here is put a screen like that on one side, and on the other side, in the middle, there has to be an access door in the back, so that after you park your car, you can get out and walk inside the house. An engineer, these beams can go all the way and create that trellis that I was looking for. So that way, I can. And these beams will be metal, and they can go all the way, and that will give me the look that I want. So they'll be used for structural, and then after they come out on the other side, they will be used for decorative. I'm not sure. I'm not an architect or designer, but you see how the line is right here? I'm not sure if it should be on the other side since it's going to be against the house. Maybe I don't know. It's going to be 32 inches wide, and the wheelchair is about 29 inches or 28 inches. Oh, so no, this one will be 34. The wheelchair is 29. So this is the line that I was talking about. We definitely need to put that detail on the ramp. It seems like the concrete paver we need to also put the drawing for the AC unit. The concrete paver needs to be put down, and they come in 2 inches. So in the end, this is what I'm looking for, like a little walkway. You see they're like 3x5 pieces or whatever they come in. That's what I'm looking for, this nice decorative look. Okay, I hope this video was helpful for the architect and the engineer. We wanted to make clear instructions, and we would like all detail to be included, including any sectionals or details that will be needed, because the contractors are demanding this. So any sectionals or any elevations or anything that makes things clear, please put in the plans so we don't have to go back and forth in the calculations for the city from the engineer. Thank you.